All videos on this channel are intended for adult Star Wars enthusiasts. Hello and welcome to Star Wars Obsessed, where I talk about anything Star Wars. I'm Richard, and in this episode, I'm going to add another figure to one of my playsets. Which one could it be? Well, I've been talking about the Cantina, been talking about Jabba's playset, been talking about Hoth. Now, I think it's time to add something to the Death Star space station. I don't have a lot more figures I can add to the Death Star, but I do have another one of these. It's the Death Star Gunner. I don't have another one of these. This is the only Power of the Force 2 Death Star Gunner I have. I have a Power of the Force Death Star Gunner, and this is from the Power of the Force 2 line that came out in 1996. And here were the figures, some of the figures that were available at that time, and the vehicles. Well, I wish I'd gotten that one. And here's some information about the Death Star Gunner. Height, 1.83 meters average. Status, heavy weapons gunner. Classification, human. Affiliation, Galactic Empire. Weapon of choice, Imperial blaster and assault rifle. And it's on just your basic card. No foil. No freeze frame. So this doesn't give a collection number. Let's open this up. Oh, it's already holding on to the weapon. Look at that. Wow. I'm trying to get it out of the hand and it's like, it won't come out. There we go. Alright, in here with tape. That's a pretty big weapon. And let's see. Which hand should he hold this on? It should go inside, right? Yeah. Just like that. And here's his blaster. All the residue from the tape is still on this. Gross. It's very sticky. Come on. Try and get this on his hand. It's not really working. There we go. Very cool. Turns at the waist. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4. Turns at the head. Uh-oh. Does he not turn at the head? It doesn't look like it turns at the head. Wow. Okay. So it still has 5 points of articulation because it doesn't want to turn at the head. But interesting, has this armor chest piece. Is it armored? I don't know. The Imperial logo here and there. But pretty much just a all black figure with silver accents. The logo and the belt buckle will dot there. Very mysterious figure with the helmet. Ooh. Let's compare the Power of the Force 2 Death Star Gunner with the Power of the Force Death Star Gunner. Here is the original Power of the Force Death Star Gunner. Interesting differences, I shall say. You can see that the helmets are pretty close to being the same, but this one has the red inside, which looks really cool. Why isn't it in this one? Pretty lame. Also, the differences is this and that. Fascinating. Are they different types of Death Star Gunners? That they have different types of uniform, like it's a rank thing? Be interesting to know. Interesting. The Imperial logo is different. It has the little dot right there. Seems kind of short on the short side on this one. I have the weapon for this one. Get in. Oh, that's not bad. There. Well, and this one I still have the coin. Imperial Gunner Empire. And what does it say on the back? So it says, one of the men who controlled the original Death Star's powerful death ray. In one single blast, he destroyed the entire planet of Alderaan. Boo. Okay, Death Star Gunner Part 1. Death Star Gunner Part 2. let's learn a little bit more about the Death Star Gunner. I have this book that provides a little bit more information. Let's check it out. In the original trilogy, they are known as Death Star Gunners, functioning as a specialized subunit of the Imperial Navy's Imperial Pilot Corps, and are utilized as weaponeers at the Empire's military bases on Imperial capital ships, and particularly on the Death Stars, where the Imperial Gunners exhibited their profound skills working with ion cannons and turbo lasers aboard Imperial vessels such as Star Destroyers. Okay, right here I put the Death Star Gunner coin. I like to put them on display next to the original figure. And here is the original Death Star Gunner. I'm going to put him in the seat, in the original in the seat, because it's just so appropriate. Vintage line. And the Power of the Force 2 will stand around like, you know, I need another gun. Where am I going to get a gun? I need to use a gun. Just looking around. Maybe wants to talk to his supervisor. The Power of the Force 2 Death Star Gunner on my Death Star. It's huge. Connects to the Imperial Commander. Alright, thank you for watching Star Wars Obsessed. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and click subscribe. If you want to be notified of upcoming videos, hit that bell icon. And you can follow me at Instagram and Facebook.